Hey everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Hey, welcome to the Lynn, Lovee show. And today is February the 2nd, 2022. Tonight I just wanted to get on here. I know it's not going to be long, but I just felt the need, like when I was getting dressed, to get on here and to really talk about a serious subject that's been in the news. And a lot of people haven't been taking it serious throughout the years, but I believe God, I believe the universe, I believe higher, the creator, something, someone is trying to tell us this is something that we just cannot not talk about anymore. And usually when I come on, I talk about things, that will help you from a business standpoint because I love business. But like I said, it's been in the news, and I don't know what. We just got to take some things back. But suicide, man, suicide. Um, Young lady, I think her name is Chelsea. They call her. She was connected to North Carolina and South Carolina. I'm in North Carolina. Everybody that know me. She grew up in she was raised in this area, from my understanding, and went to high school probably about an hour away from where I'm at right now. And she also went to college with a close friend of mine. And so her death has impacted a lot of people in North Carolina. So I read about it on Monday morning. I didn't know who she was. I don't look at a lot of TV, but I thought it was interesting for me to talk about this because suicide is not nothing to play with, and that is real talk. One of the things that I am trying to get comfortable with is being on social media. Um, I'm I don't like to be on social media because the ones that know me, they know my gifting, and so I have a hard time looking at people, um, pictures. I pick up what they're going through. And I have a publicist, so we often talk about us being, Lynn, you need to be on social media. And I tell her all the time, I just can't deal with the fakeness. And the reason why is because social media is not a bad thing. I'm not bashing social media, but and I'm sorry, y'all, that I'm going straight into this. Like I said, it's going to be short, it's going to be sweet. And then I'm gonna let y'all enjoy y'all Wednesday evening as well as myself. I'm going to enjoy my Wednesday evening. But I just wanted to put this plug in about suicide. But social media, I know we can stroll social media. A lot of us stroll it daily. It is our lifeline. Um, but what do you do when you strolling and you know what you see, or the people that you're friends with, or the people that you interact with on social media, when you know that the life that they portray is not what it is? That's my biggest issue about social media. Um, we want to follow people, we want them to be our friends, but do you really know what's going on inside of their minds? Do you really know what it took for them to get those followers or that following or that fame? Um, it ain't even about the fame, it's just in general. Uh, in general, just how life can just be so hard on you. And if you don't have an outlet, if you don't have an outlet, or if you don't have people in your corner praying, encouraging you that you can really talk to and be you with, then we see suicides. Today is Wednesday. The young lady, she killed herself on Sunday. I think I saw something that another actor killed himself yesterday or the day before yesterday. I'm not sure. Um, like I told you, no, I didn't tell y'all, but close friends, close friends of mine, one of their children's friends committed suicide this week. Before I came live tonight, I got another call from another friend who co-worker, she believed that she committed suicide. Like it's 8 o'clock where I'm at. Actually, it's 8:06 where I'm at. This is around 5 o'clock this afternoon. They were searching for her or the remains of her. So this is nothing to play about. And I say it's not nothing to play about because just like that, your mind can switch. Your mind can say, oh, I'm not loved, I'm not worthy. The pressures of life can do that. Trying to measure up and be something that we're not, or trying to be like other people, or just allowing people in general to put what they got going on us when we know we got stuff going on. Mental health is very important. Um, so when God told me, he was like, "You gonna be talking about suicide tonight?" I'm like, "That's really deep. That's really deep." Because what can I tell them about suicide? And he can say, "Just be honest." So, thank you, God, for healing me. By the way, but I'm gonna share some personal stuff about me, Lynn. And sorry that I'm tearing up because, like I said, this is nothing to play about. I just remember when I started going through this process of walking this road of divorce. It was one of the most scariest roads that I had to walk. Um, you look at like, oh, everybody go through divorce. I mean, correct, we do. But going through a divorce, people don't show the behind the scenes. You you really don't. Unless you don't walk through a divorce, people will really know where I'm about to go. And I'm just using me because God told me to use Lynn because I can't really use nobody else. But when I started walking this walk of being a divorcee, a single mama again, um, just a woman who had to stand on her own and do some things without a spouse who you have created a life with for the last 10, 15, 20 years, that's different. And so I had friends, I had people around me who would encourage me, who would, um, they would talk to me. Um, they was just my outlet. But what happens when that's not good enough? Not good enough. So I never forget the day going through what I was going through. He and I had a huge argument. I don't even know what it was about. But I had got to a point like, man, what else do you want? Like, what else can I do? I had got to that point where I felt like I wasn't good enough. I wasn't worthy. Mm, Y'all, I'm just being honest. So these tears are real because I have to be transparent and I can't help nobody trying to live a life that I haven't walked through before. And so I have walked through that. We got into a huge argument. Like, this was different. It really was very different for me. This huge argument about, now I look back, was it worth it? Nah, but at that time, I did think it was, oh, it was worth it, or like it was the end of the world, because mentally, I could not process that my life was changing. I never forget that night. I told my babies, I said, if anything happened to me, I'm gonna be okay. Y'all gonna be okay. Just know that y'all gonna be okay. But to see the look on my baby's face when I told them that I can't do this no more. I need to go check myself into a mental institution or the hospital. They like, Ma, are you for real? Like, seriously, I can't do this. This is unbearable. Something, here it is. I've been a strong friend, the mama, the wife, the preacher's wife, the minister's wife. I've been that family member, the auntie, the cousin, whatever. I had all those titles. And because I know how the mind works and how things will go, I used to show up for everybody. Like, seriously. And it ain't no show up 50%, 10,000, 1,000. I was there because I didn't want nobody to ever feel like they didn't have nobody to be there for them in their time of need. But what do you do when you're the one that's checking on everybody and nobody is checking on you? Strong friends need strong friends also. So I came by here tonight just to say to y'all, check on y'all friends. Like, real talk, check on your friends. And I ain't talk about call them and check on them. Check on them. If that means you got to drive by, if God placed them in your spirit, check on them. Call them. Reach out to them and see what it is that's really going on. Ask them how they doing. Not how they kids doing, their business doing, their family doing, but just really, just check on them and say, how are you doing? And sit there and listen. And when you listening, listen to what they're not saying. Because I think people, or the world that we live in, how can I say it? Now that people are losing their lives behind this, um, the world don't give individuals the opportunity to be weak. When we show our weakness, we are weak. But we can't be strong all the time. Sometimes we got to retreat to go get what we need so we can come back and be what we need to be for the ones that God has placed around us as our assignment. But the message tonight that I want to share with everybody is really, check on your strong friends. Check on those ones that you know, if you know they've been going through some things, seen or unseen. If you know they've really been going through, you haven't heard from them, call and check on them. Call and check on them. Because mental health, it is important. It is important. Your mental stability is more important than any amount of money that you can place have in your account. It's more important than any job title. It's more important. I'm just going to say it right now. It's more important than your family. It's more important than your kids. It's more important than your house, your dog, your boo, your mental health. Because if that's not together, none of the rest of that stuff matter because suicide would take you up out of here. And Lynn Lovee ain't saying that. Just stroll your timeline today, and I guarantee you, it's at least two or three people that is on your timeline on social media somewhere that is that has know of somebody that has died by suicide. So that's what I came by to tell y'all tonight. Like, check on your friends. Check on your friends. And real talk. I usually don't do this, and I see people who post that like suicide is for real. If you need me, be there. Here go my number. Yada yada yada. That's real talk. I'm one of those friends, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all my personal number. This is how serious I am. I don't care where y'all at. You having a hard day, stuff ain't going right, you feel like mentally you just can't take this. It's a number for suicide prevention. It's a suicide. Matter of fact, let me reach because I don't want to talk about nothing. And I'm sorry, y'all, that I'm sniffing, but this is really deep. And I've been there and I've done that. To God be the glory that I'm here. That I did not take my life. I thank God that I had sense enough to go to the hospitals. I thank God that I had the mental capacity to reach out for help. I'm just, thank God, I'm just thanking God. But real talk, if y'all need, if you need help, if you need help, the suicide prevention number is 1-800-273-8255. Once again, that's the National Suicide Prevention Line. 1-800-273-8255. If that's not, and you don't want to talk to them, I get it. You don't want everybody in your business. Some people are like that. My personal number, 724 I am Lynn. That's my personal phone number. You can call it, and I'm putting that out there for those who need help. They just need a friend. They want to talk. Hey, I even come and get you. I'll go with you if you need me to. If it ain't good enough for you to talk to me, I'll take you wherever you need to go. That's how serious this is. And I just wanted to share that with you all again tonight. I'm sorry, y'all, that I'm snotting. That's why I'm about to end this show so I can go get me some tissue. Because I didn't know it was going to be like that. But I love y'all. I really do. I really love y'all. I'm sending out love and light. I'm sending out love and light. Once again, before I get off tonight, 1-800-273-8255. That is the suicide prevention line. And my own personal number, 724 I am Lynn. That is 724-426-5966. I love y'all. Everybody that's watching this, I love y'all more than you ever know. And I want nothing but the best for all of y'all. Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for taking time out of your Wednesday, your busy schedule, just to log in. But enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace. Peace, love, and billions. Good night.